But today, we're not in Las Vegas at all. We're someplace where many of you have asked me to go. The Superstition Mountains, which are right up there. This video is a little bit different. We're not going to be hiking. This one, we're going to be taking the RZR out there. A lot of free-range cattle up here in the Superstition Mountains. And we're going to be checking out an old horse corral. I'm not sure if it's abandoned or not, but it is on public land. The real thing to see is look at all the wasps on the water. See them? Old cabin here in the Superstition Mountains of Arizona. Clearly very old. I'm guessing more than 100 years old. And here it is. You want to go in and check it out? This is an OldMine is what it is. All right, let's get the flock out of here. Came across here, it says please keep the gate closed, keep cattle in. So we're wondering if there's something in here. Pretty hefty spider web here. And there we are, just kind of hovering over the area where we're parked. So I believe this trail goes for a significant amount of time. This trail, evidently, you could walk from Mexico all the way to Utah. It's the Arizona Trail. My name is Steve from Las Vegas. These are my adventures. This isn't a usual video, so I'm not in my usual clothes. I do have my boots and 511 pants and of course my trusted GoPro, but today we're not in Las Vegas at all. We're someplace where many of you have asked me to go. The Superstition Mountains, which are right up there. A place full of legends and mysteries and who knows what else. We're gonna head up there today. We may do a little bit of hiking, but we're probably not gonna be doing a lot of hiking out there because we've got our vehicle that's gonna get us where we need to go. We're here at the trailhead of the Superstition Mountains. We're gonna be heading up there, seeing what we can find. I know there's an old cabin. There's a like a cave we're gonna check out, and this video is a little bit different. We're not gonna be hiking. This one, we're gonna be taking the RZR out there. It's a 4-seater, heavily modified RZR, and this is gonna get us where we need to go up in the Superstition Mountains. So without further ado, let's load this beast up and head on up into those mountains. A lot of free-range cattle up here in the Superstition Mountains, so it's not uncommon to come across these big beasts, which would explain this abandoned horse corral or animal corral you're going to see in just a few moments here. We've taken a quick break here. We've dismounted the UTV, checked our gear, and we're going to be checking out an old horse corral. I'm not sure if it's abandoned or not, but it is on public land. So we'll look around here and see what we can find. Water source, not sure if it's spring fed or what. There's a lizard running off over there. Now this is Arizona, the Superstition Mountains, a huge wasp right there, huge. These water points do attract a lot of insects and animals. There's something swimming in there, some sort of a bug. You can see a wasp is like landed right there, fairly big one. And yeah, that's about it. We're looking around here. My partners that we're out here with are looking around too, so just see if there's anything else interesting here in these Superstition Mountains. We're pretty far, got about, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 miles so far, maybe more, maybe less. It's not that old. You can see in here, it actually looks relatively new, but if you had to, you'll probably stay here. There's an old table, a lot of rodent droppings here, rats or whatnot. Don and Marissa were here on July 28th of 21. You can only guess what they may have been doing here, hard to say. Rick was here on 11/14/2010. So yeah, it's not super old. It is unused, maybe kind of abandoned. Here's the wood stove. Keep you warm in the wintertime. It's the Superstition Mountains, but it does get cold out here in the nighttime or the wintertime. So that's it. First destination is the horse corral. So let's head back out to the RZR, saddle up, and see what else we can find in these strange mountains full of mystery, the Superstition Mountains outside Phoenix, Arizona. And on a hold by mirror moment, my partner here is going to attempt to climb this windmill. Hopefully he won't fall, but if he does fall, we're gonna get it on video.
Epic fails.
It will be an epic fail. We do have the Garmin satellite communicator, so we can call for a rescue if necessary. Hopefully we won't.
No, I'll rather just like throw him in the RZR and drive like a maniac.
Yeah, it's gonna take 3 of us to lift him in there. Climbing the windmill. Keep going, halfway there. And of course, I'm gonna have to climb to get a picture too.
Like in that movie, Fall of the Ladder.
As far as I'm going.
In the movie,
Nice.
Fall of the Ladder just like shatters.
Very different terrain from Las Vegas, but somewhat similar in many ways.
Yeah.
We found a couple of geckos here. Well, not geckos, look like the fence lizards. And we're getting kind of close to them.
Oh, it's just like, look, there's...
They're pretty fast. There's one down there too. But the real thing to see is look at all the wasps on the water. See them? They just kind of land on the water and drink. I don't know how they don't fall in, but for some reason they just land there. They don't appear to be interested in us, which is good because these bad boys are big and they're yellow, and I'm sure it would hurt like hell if you got stung by them. But they're just floating in the water drinking, it looks like. See them right there.
There's a lot of them.
Probably ruin your day if you got stung by a bunch of them, so I'm gonna back away. And that's about it. So back here we got like a table and a campfire. Somebody may have been camping back here.
Yeah, I came up here in the snow.
Somebody may have been camping here as a campfire. A lot of free range cattle here, so we need to open and shut the gate whenever we pass through here. Like I said, it's all public land, but because, like I said, free range cattle, and they try to control where these cattle go, we just, that's why they have these gates that you just kind of open and shut as you go through. And that's it, just waiting for the rest of the team to come through with the vehicle. We'll saddle up and head deeper into the mountains, if you're ready. Alright, second point we've come to today. Here is an old cabin we're going to be checking out. And suppose there's a cave over there we'll look at too. So some ruins and stuff. Let's head on up there and take a look. Old cabin here in the Superstition Mountains of Arizona. Clearly very old. I'm guessing more than 100 years old. There are cabins like this in Las Vegas area we've seen. This one, I'm guessing no later than the 1950s probably. A lot of sheet metal here. This is probably going to be for the roof. Look like a wood stove over there in the corner. I'm not sure what this concrete piece is here. Maybe some, not a water heater, but something with water. You see the windows and the frames with wood and everything. I don't want to walk on this. I don't know what the snake situation here, but I'm assuming it's pretty serious. So the last thing I want to do today is get bit by a snake, because I'm quite sure they got some monsters out here. So we're just going to walk around a little bit and try not to disturb some of the stuff. Over here on the outside of the cabin, you can see the frames right here where they put some like wood frames, probably a little peppering from shotgun blast up there. I don't know why people have to destroy things. These cabins and ruins would be a lot better condition if people didn't destroy them, but unfortunately some people feel compelled to destroy things they see, and I'm not sure why. But see, there's a beer bottle right there. But it's kind of a cool shell of an old cabin right here. These here, it's called foxtails when I was a kid. They don't really have these in Nevada. But what they are is they can get in your socks, and it's kind of a little spiny thing that goes one way, and they can ruin your day if you get one. But you get a bunch, you just want to throw away the socks. They're very hard to get out. Which is why we've unbloused our pants here, and hopefully they won't stick in these pants. I don't want to go too deep in there. Looks like there might be something here. And there's a path to it, so people have been walking out here to check it out. I don't know what it is. It's just a pile of trash. Maybe part of a roof, or there could have been a small building or something here at one point in time. Very different terrain and plant life than you normally see in the Las Vegas Area Desert National Wildlife Refuge. A lot of bugs buzzing around here. It is kind of late spring. It is mid-May, I guess. No, it's June already, June 1st. 2024. So it's late June, early summer. Bugs are out. Again, here's inside this cabin. See everything inside there. So maybe a little campfire, something over there. I'm just watching where I step. I don't want to step on a snake or anything. The fellow's over here having a snack. And there's an old bed or something. May have been some structure or something here at one point in time. And this way, where's the cave by the hill?
Yeah.
I suppose it's
right down that trail.
We're gonna go check on an old cave. I don't know how far it goes in. I've got the backpack on, night sun and everything, so let's head down this hill and see what we can find. We're coming up on the cave here. Gotta kind of cross this little dry creek bed. And then we'll just climb up the hill to it over there. And here it is. You wanna go in and check it out? You know you do. All right, we're heading in. I'm trying to bump my head. Oh shit, it does go way in there. Let's go. Let's check it out.
No, it's like a mine shaft.
There's a lot of bugs floating around. I'm just wearing a ball cap, so I'm trying to bump my head, but it's really low.
It's in there deep.
Yeah, it does.
Back there before and I didn't go in.
I've got the 10,000 lumen flashlight, but this little stream light is working pretty well.
Well, your light's awesome.
Nah, I don't think I'm going in that.
We have to. Daddy long-legged spider right here. See him walking?
Oh, yeah.
That's a big one. They're
good.
harmless. All right, so this is
that,
the cave. Oh shit! Of course I hit my freaking head. It goes way
It's
in
like
there.
a daddy long leg just
Yeah, I know.
shaking.
This OldMine is what it is.
Yeah, you
Daddy long legs.
Shiver me too.
So I just have the stream light right here.
Yeah,
Not the big one.
What do you think they were mining for?
I don't know.
Probably cereal.
There's some crickets, mine crickets or something. See them? Ah, bug just flew in my mouth. Shit. A lot of spiders here. More spiders than I'm comfortable with hanging out with, so.
Bro, the air smells so weird.
I know.
It's
We gotta get out of here.
Moldy air, bro. I can't see.
You can see in there how deep it goes.
I'll go in there for $100.
You see them all? Oh, if you can see them. There's a crap ton of daddy long legs. There's like 50 of them.
Nah, it's fine. They're friendly spiders. They don't.
And there's the exit out there.
The what?
The exit. I know they don't bug you, but it just creeped me out. I'm gonna get out of here.
Hang on, I should have my flash.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, that looks good.
It looks like the tunnel to heaven. Skinwalker scream. Insert Skinwalker scream.
All right, let's get the flock out of here without bumping my head. This is definitely a small mine. Clearly the cabin was here for this mine. And we're trying to get out of here right now. And that's it, we're out.
What's that? Oh,
And that's it, we're out. Now we just gotta come down here through this little dry creek back up to the cabin over yonder, saddle back up in the RZR, and see what else we can find in these mysterious Superstition Mountains of Arizona. All right, we stopped here real quick, high up in the mountains. I'm not sure the elevation to check. Came across here, it says, please keep the gate closed, keep cattle in. So we're wondering if there's something in here, a cabin or something. So we're gonna check and walk down this path just a little bit to see if there's anything down here. You never know, but somebody put a gate there for a reason. So let's take a quick walk and find out. Maybe an old campfire there, hard to say. Path going that way, path leading here. I don't see anything, do you? You never know what you're gonna find walking through the mountains here, so that's why you gotta stop and just check everything out. That's kind of weird. We'll go down a little bit more. Because these are all these foxtails I told you about. And I'm just not seeing anything. There is like a path here, somewhat, not well traveled though. And that's about, well, we'll come just a little bit further on a trip here. Yeah. And for the record, I am wearing the Altama boots. They're pretty much worn out, but they're my most comfortable boots, so I'm going to see if I can move this over out of the way just to make sure there's no snakes under it. Okay, and I've seen a snake, but they can sometimes camouflage themselves, so hope I won't run into any. And come down here a little bit more. It's actually not that bad right now. This is a higher elevation, so things are a little bit cooler up here. Weird pink rock. Pretty hefty spider web here. Looks like some sort of a funnel spider maybe. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's probably a big one. A lot more wildlife here in the Superstition Mountains than there are in the Desert National Wildlife Refuge where we usually hike. Now it's notable that even though I did leave the vehicle just to walk around here, I did bring the full backpack with me, you just never know. And of course I do have the Garmin satellite communicator, which is active and tracking. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. Nothing at all. Looking at these hills for old mines or anything. Don't see anything there. Very peaceful out here today. A lot different terrain than Nevada. And like I said, it's not blazing hot right now, so it's not bad. Time 11:45, so lunchtime soon. I do have freeze-dried food, but we also stopped to bought sandwiches, so we'll probably have that before too long. Might even have it when we get back to the vehicle. I don't see anything here. I don't know why somebody goes to try putting a gate there if there's nothing out here. I thought for sure there'd be like a cabin or something out here, but it doesn't look like there is. Let's try to get it to stretch our legs. I know you guys like these little hikes and walks in the woods anyway. So you're definitely not on my A game like I usually am. I haven't hiked in a while between business trips overseas and everything else going on. Just haven't really been out like I used to, but I do want to get back and do some more hikes I've got planned. All right, well, back to the vehicle. That's about it. Back to the vehicle. Let's load up. Let's load up.
Yeah, we're gonna go a little ways more, and then we're
So this is about 4,800 feet up here, and nice view. You can see down there the valley and everything, but we're gonna saddle up and keep on going. So let's load up the vehicle and do it. Stop here for lunch. It's a trailhead. This is the Superstition Wilderness, Tonto National Forest, Arizona, just outside Phoenix, and you can see looking around. I can't tell if those are tailings piles up there. We may fly the drone up there in a little bit. We do have the drone with us. Not sure if we can fly it here or not, but I'm gonna err on the side of caution, just do it anyway. So yeah, we may check out those possible tailing piles up there in just a little bit. So I skipped the boring part of flying up to this mountain here, and I wanted to show you real quick when I went to check out what it looked like tailings piles. You could see like a bunch of loose dirt down there, and that's usually the first indicator that there could be a mine there. Now, don't get too wrapped up about what you may or may not see on this side of this mountain, because sometimes you see what looks like a cave or a mine or something, and it may just be a reflection. We've learned that in the Desert National Wildlife Refuge. But on the side of this hill, what I'm doing is basically just panning around with the drone, trying to look for a mine, and I didn't see anything. You can see the rest of the Superstition Mountains out there. And this, of course, where the legend of King Solomon's mines are, somewhere out here. So you just never know what you're going to find off the beaten path. Down here is a very prominent hiking trail. It's the Arizona Trail, I believe, that goes from Mexico to Utah. And later in the video, you'll see like I'll show you like a sign that shows the Arizona Trail. But for right now, we're just checking out this tailings pile and seeing if there's any evidence of a mine up here. And so far, I'm not really seeing anything. So what I'm doing now, I'm just kind of slowly flying the drone back. I'm not really going slow. It's about 20 miles an hour, but it looks like it's going slow. And that little clearing down there, that's where I am with the vehicle flying the drone. So you can see the range. This is about a typical range for the drone. You know, kind of line of sight. If you get out of line of sight, the drone will, of course, lose radio signal. You won't be able to control it. It'll automatically return to base. Out towards the left there, you can see a little canyon. There could be some stuff in there, really hard to say. Maybe some other trails in the area. But this is the terrain of the Superstition Mountains, and it's a lot different than Las Vegas, because you don't have this much greenery in the Las Vegas area. And Arizona's dry, but surprisingly, there's a lot of greenery out here for such a dry environment. Now, looking down there, you could see there's a Jeep coming down the road. Slowly, I did see him coming down the road, and then our UTV vehicle is down there as well. Didn't really communicate with the Jeep folks. They just kind of did their own thing. But yeah, just bringing it in for landing right now. And there we are, just kind of hovering over the area where we're parked, to the parking area for the trailhead for the Arizona Trail. There's the Jeep folks coming in for I think they sit there to have lunch, and we had our little lunch out there as well. But that's about it. Just a quick recon with the drone to see if there was a mine up there. We didn't see one, but at least we had the drone do a quick flight and take a look. We flew the drone up there. Looks natural, but from down here it looks like it could be tailings piles. So that's why we had to take a closer look. Come over here to the trailhead. I'll show you real quick. Arizona Trail, Tonto National Forest, Superstition Wilderness. So I believe this trail goes for a significant amount of time. There's a guest book. I'm not going to log in, just don't feel like writing my name. Reading glasses, I guess, for us older folks who need them. That's pretty cool. Anyway, that's it. You can see the map here. This trail, evidently, you could walk from Mexico all the way to Utah, if you were so inclined, but that's what it is, the Arizona Trail. And this is it. But unfortunately, and that's something I have not the time, I don't have any time for, but it would be kind of cool to walk from Mexico to Utah. And that's about it. So I got the RZR fired up over there. Some other folks brought their Jeep. We're gonna get on out of here and get to the next point.